Namaste and welcome to today's Universal CrossMat Yoga for intermediate practitioners. Today we will try to address all essential directions of mobility in a semi-challenging class. And I've got my mom here today with me and we're excited to share this class with you today. So get yourself ready, grab your mat and then let's go. Okay, welcome back. We start with a simple warm-up. On your knees, legs hip-width distance, arms shoulder-width distance apart, and gently circle above your wrists. Press slightly into your mat and progressively bring more weight into your hands. And let's change direction. And release. Now spinal warm-up, cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, arch your back, open your chest, look slightly up. Exhale, draw your belly deep in, upper back, rounding, bend your neck forwards and down. Inhale, shift your pelvis back, open. Exhale, push your pelvis forwards into cat. Inhale, continue on your own in line with your own breathing and close your eyes. Feel into the movement. Feel your pelvis, rib cage and neck working. If you want a little bit faster, more dynamic, less depth. Okay, then release. We are going for a short headstand. Your option, you can either grab your head with your hand like this, keep your elbows tight and close to the inside, or you can place your hands back, arms 90 degrees for more balance. Then try to lengthen your leg, step your feet slowly in, and then exhale if you can with straight legs, lift up high and lengthen. Close your eyes if you can and keep breathing. Try to push your pelvis slightly forwards, posterior pelvic tilt to get a straight line. Maybe point your toes for extra style points. Now from here, inhale, slowly sink your legs down, but hold them just so slightly above the floor. And exhale, push back up. Inhale, shift down, hold. Exhale, push up. One more time, inhale down. Exhale up. And next exhale, open your legs to the side. Middle split in your headstand. Just leave your legs hanging, assisting you into the hip opening. And exhale, both legs up high, lengthen. And slowly release back and down onto your knees. And inhale. Shift your pelvis back towards your heels, lengthen your arms and exhale, push up into downward facing dog. Stay for a couple of breaths here. Try to push your pelvis up high and back. Try to lengthen your arms. And Try to lengthen your legs, push your heels down, anterior pelvic tilt, and keep breathing. And next inhale, step, jump or float, both legs forwards, feet touching. And exhale, fold forwards and all the way down. Inhale, lift up into flat back. Push your pelvis back, arch your lower back into flat back, forward fold. Individual hands on your shin, above your knees, or what I like, I press slightly on my upper thighs to assist me into the flat back position. One more exhale, fold forwards and down. If you want, interlock your hands behind your back and exhale, push your arms down towards the floor for a shoulder extension. And inhale, reach all the way up, lengthen your spine, lengthen your arms, interlock your fingers, spread upwards and high, and then exhale, push onto your heels. First, lengthen your spine upwards, create space between each vertebra. And then simultaneously, or second, slightly bend back. Really try to push off your feet as high as possible, lift your heels, keep lengthening and focus, maintain your balance. Balance is not a fixed ideal state, but requires constant awareness and micro adjustments. It's a perfect exercise to ground your attention. Inhale, heels down, hands in Namaste. Exhale, sit your pelvis back and down into chair pose, Uttanasana. Try to close your elbows and lengthen your arms. And we don't want to fall diagonally forward. Instead, you push your arms and shoulders backwards and push your pelvis slightly forwards to counteract any arch in your lower back. You like a little bit too much almost behind. And maybe try to sink a little lower, bring your pelvis back. And inhale, step or jump both legs hip width, hands on your pelvis. Exhale, push your pelvis forwards, gentle standing back bend. Inhale, release. Lift your right leg back into warrior 3. If you want, you can bend your left leg slightly for balance. Push your right heel back, lengthen your leg, slight internal rotation of your right leg. Try to keep one straight line between your upper body and back leg. Inhale, release forwards, right leg bend, and exhale, lengthen your right leg forwards and as high as possible, push your right leg straight and try to maintain an upright body, don't lean back to compensate. And keep breathing. And exhale, sit down, if you can, without your hands, through a pistol squat. And then from here, you lean slightly forwards onto your left toes, left heel lifted off the floor. And now option 1, you stay here. Option 2, you try to lift your right leg, balancing only on your left toes. And release. Either you stand up, or if you want, you can try to exhale, pistol squat up. If you want, you can slightly use your hands for support. And both legs touching. Inhale, lift your arms, grab your right ankle, a wrist, and exhale, fold to the left side, stretching your right side. Inhale, release. Exhale, one more time, sit into chair. Uttanasana. Inhale, stand up or jump both legs hip width. Exhale, one more time, standing back bend. Inhale, left leg reaches back into warrior 3. Inhale, balancing on the right leg, bring your left leg in front and high, and exhale, lengthen your left leg. And exhale, squat down through a pistol squat, if you can without hands. Lean slightly forwards, balancing on your right toes. If you can, lift your left leg up high. And release, right heel down. Exhale, stand up, possibly with a pistol squat. Both feet touching. Inhale, lift your arms. Grab your left wrist and exhale, bend to the right side. Inhale, release, back to center. Place both legs hip width distance. Exhale, sit down into chair pose with wide legs and come onto your toes. Pelvis is like 15 or 20 centimeters above your heels, and lengthen your arms upwards. Push more onto your toes. And now from here we slowly stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands on your pelvis, deep exhale, standing back bend. Inhale, release. Exhale, fold forwards and down. Uttanasana with wide legs. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths here. Feel your hamstrings lengthening and try to consciously relax using your breath. Each exhale helps you, through relaxation, to release deeper into your posture. And inhale, hands down. If you need, you can slightly bend your legs and exhale, step or jump back into plank. Inhale here, exhale, push down dog. Inhale back to plank. And vinyasa, belly down, one of the core vinyasas in cross-mat yoga. Pay attention, we will repeat this often. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, bend your elbows back, keep them close to your body. Inhale, upward facing dog, open your chest, pull your shoulder blades back, lengthen your neck. Exhale, back down into Chaturanga. Inhale here, exhale, push up into downward facing dog. Inhale, step or jump your legs right to your transversal mat. Stand up, turn 90 degrees to your right side into warrior pose, right leg in front. Both feet pointing straight forwards, legs hip width distance apart. Arms in line with your shoulder, long to the side, up and then back. Open your chest, keep your spine straight and push your back leg straight. Hands in Majdi Mudra, thumb inside your fists. And if you want, close your eyes. And keep breathing. Practice Vairagya, detachment from the effort and strain. Merely observe and gain infinite endurance. Inhale, step your left foot slightly in, both legs still hip width, and exhale, fold forwards and down, pyramid pose. Try to keep your pelvis square. Close your eyes, relax your right leg and breathe deeply. If you want, try to do an reverse Namaste behind your back. Then release, left knee down, right arm under your right thigh, slightly out to the right side. Place your left shin high on your left arm and then sink slightly back, pelvis towards the floor until your right leg comes off the floor naturally. And if you can, lengthen your right leg. And Ekapada Bakasana variation. Try to look up. And release, float or step back into down dog. And from here, slightly reduce the distance in your down dog, bring your feet closer in and exhale, grab your left ankle with your left hand, pushing into shoulder flexion, right side. Try to keep your shoulders square. If you want, you can lift your or turn your left heel slightly in and lift your right leg up for two-leg dog. But not necessary here because here we target the right shoulder, so especially if you're not that flexible in your legs, lifting your right leg could limit your shoulder flexion depth, and in that case I wouldn't recommend it. If you're more advanced, feel free to transition into two-leg dog. Inhale, release back into normal down dog. Knees down, and then turn over your right side to sit down facing the other direction. Right arm in line with your shoulder and back, left hand on the side. Exhale, pull your pelvis forward, sinking into your right shoulder. And try to keep your shoulders square. Right side pushes slightly forwards, left shoulder pushes slightly back. If you found square shoulders, lengthen your legs. Try to sink deeper into this half rat pose. If you want, you can hook the floor with your heels, pulling your pelvis more forwards. Then bend your neck slightly back, or your head, for maximum depth in this stretch. Any uncomfortable feeling in your elbows, slightly engage your biceps to counter the hyperextension. Try, keep your shoulders square. Try to push this slightly forwards, this slightly back. Release a little bit of depth, adjust, and then try to push deeper, more by bringing your pelvis more forwards. Okay, then we release by bending the legs in, kicking forwards. Release the weight from your back arm and then roll over your side back onto the knees. Inhale into side plank on the right arm. You can either have both feet on the floor, two-fold support on the back, or place your left foot on your right. Keep your pelvis as high as possible. Try to create space between both shoulder blades. Vinyasa side down. Exhale, swing down and through. Pelvis sinks low. Bend your neck to the left shoulder. Inhale, swing up and high. Neck to the right shoulder. And then exhale, step your left foot to your right hand in front. Stand up and turn 180 degrees to the right side into warrior 2. Back foot 90 degrees turned inwards, arms long over your legs. Then exhale, right elbow down, left arm up high, open your chest into Parshvakonasana. And better, try to reach your right hand down and lengthen your left arm up in front. Feel your back leg and align your left arm as extension of your left leg. Keep opening your chest. Keep breathing. Now if this is easy, you can place your right elbow down on the inside of your right foot and grab your right knee with the left hand from the outside and below. And sink your pelvis as low as possible and still try to open your chest. Okay, then release right arm down behind your right heel. Place your right thigh on your right arm. Then grab your right foot with the left hand from the outside. Try to lengthen your right leg into a side plank balance variation. Balancing on the right arm, lengthening the right leg. Release, bend your right leg, wrap it around your right arm and shift into arm balance posture. Lift your left foot off the floor. Yeah. Try to lean forward. release. And exhale, step back into plank. Take one inhale here. Exhale through chaturanga, slowly lay on your belly. And right arm 90 degrees to the right side in line with your shoulder. The right arm slightly up so that your hand is aligned with the crown of your head. Exhale, push yourself with your left hand off the floor into your right shoulder. Bend your legs facing towards the ceiling. And if you want, try to grab your right hand with your left. If this is easy, you can lift your right leg upwards, grab the outside of your foot with the left hand, and then exhale with your left hand, push your right leg towards your left side to assist you deeper into the shoulder abduction. And exhale, release back on your belly. Right leg out to the right side, 90 degrees. Inhale, right arm under your left armpit, far out to the left side. Your upper body stays straight and neutral. And exhale, place your left arm back and down. Keep both shoulders low and especially push your left shoulder down. Your right palm faces down and your left palm faces up in Majti Mudra, thumb inside your fist. If this is easy, try to shift your left leg out to your right leg while keeping your body in the same position. And if this is easy, you can step your right foot in front of your left thigh. No, you need to bend your right leg, knee pointing upwards to the ceiling. And then you try to grab your right ankle with the left hand. Ooh, no, okay. You're not ready, maybe.
No.
Look at me. Grab this. But you're like not. I think you're not ready, maybe. And exhale. Gently release back on your belly. Inhale through a gentle cobra. Our spine's not warm up really. Push onto your knees. Sink your pelvis back. Lengthen your arms. And exhale, push into down dog. Now we do one more sequence, then we have a quick break. Inhale into side plank on your right arm one more time. Reach your pelvis up high as much as you can. Exhale, swing through. Use your neck bend to the left shoulder. Inhale, swing up. Bend the head to the right shoulder. And exhale, step your left foot to the right hand and turn 90 degrees, stand up. Now, both heels inside, 45 degrees approximately. Make sure your knees and feet point in the same direction. And then shift into archer pose, bend your right leg, lengthen your left, flex your toes, and bend your bow to the left side. Left arm straight, right arm bent. Feel the line of your shoulder. Keep your arms aligned. Not like this, not like this, not like this, but aligned with the line of your shoulder. hands in Majti Mudra, and make sure your left knee and feet or foot point upwards vertically. So you want to open your hips by externally rotating both legs. And you don't want to be like too high. You need some depth to really activate your right thigh and prepare for the next stretch. And look, rotate your right palm like this. Yes, right palm faces towards you, left palm faces away from you, following your gaze. Now, bring your right arm over and behind your head, grab your left elbow or above your left elbow, and then exhale, push your left arm to the left side and down. Now from here, exhale, try to sink no hands into Skandasana. If it's not possible, just use your hand, release the arm, stretch. And keep opening your hip, keep external rotation in your legs. And release, turn 90 degrees to the right side, left knee down. And shuffle your right foot to the edge of your mat, hands in the inside, and exhale, fold forwards and down into lizard pose. Keep your right knee close to your right shoulder. If this is easy, lengthen your back leg or remove your hands off the floor, either Namaste in front of your chest or in line of your shoulder to the side, or go for a bind, grabbing your left wrist behind your back. And then try to sink lower. Try to reach your forehead all the way down or almost down. This active option here prepares us for the next passive stretch, allows you to go deeper, prevents the risk of injury, and makes the following stretch more pleasant and comfortable. And release, hands down. We switch through transit vinyasa. Right thigh on your right arm. Shift your weight into your arms. Bring your left knee towards your chest and then through the pocket and in front to sit back and down. Now, first option, you bend your legs facing upwards. Place your right ankle on top of your left knee. Flex your right toes. Exhale, push forwards. And then if you reach with your chest to your right leg easily, try to bring your right foot into your right armpit, twist your body to the left side, and then either you grab the inside of your left foot or try to shift your right leg back into Yogi Dandasana. And if this is easy, third option, go for leg behind your head if you can, without holding with your hands. Close your eyes, keep breathing, try to relax. And slowly release. And place your right thigh on your right arm. And now again, transit vinyasa. Bring your weight onto your arms. shift your left leg back, and if you can, transition into Ekapada, count in Yasana, 2. And release. Keep your right leg out to the right side while going down. Then inhale, right arm under your left armpit, out to the left side. You know our earlier stretch, place your left arm back and down. But now from here, exhale, bend your right arm to the inside and fetch your wrist with your chin. And exhale, push your right palm forwards and down. External rotation for the right shoulder, a half lotus. And keep pushing your left shoulder into your mat. If this is easy, again, try to shuffle your left leg out to meet your right. Exhale, release back on your belly. Lengthen your right arm in front and then roll to the right side out of your mat, back. Now internal rotation for the shoulder, right arm out to the right side in line with your shoulder, then bend your right arm sharply, completely bend, and place the backside of your right hand under your right upper body and back. And then from here, exhale, turn to the right side as much as possible. Try to turn on your belly. And left hand can either place on your right wrist for support and stability, or reach your left arm back, trying to push your left shoulder towards the floor. Close your eyes, try to relax your right shoulder. Deep, conscious breaths, and really feel your exhale. Imagine you breathe in and out your right shoulder, releasing tension, letting go, slowly pushing deeper on each exhale. Gently release, first back on your back, and then roll on your belly. Inhale, push up on your knees into Vajrasana or diamond seat. Big toes touching, knees right apart. And close your eyes, lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders and your face. And sit in passive awareness. Feel the effects of our first mandala to the right side. Feel the disbalance in your system. Your eyes closed, turn 90 degrees to your left side to face forwards again, like the same direction as we started. And now we do one asymmetrical pranayama. right arm straight on your right knee. Place your left forefingers to your forehead and close your left nostril with your left thumb. Now we only breathe through the right nostril, Kapalabhati rhythm. Soft, natural inhale and fast, powerful, forceful exhale using your lower belly. Begin. Try to remain relaxed with the rest of your body and really feel your lower belly working. After your next exhale, release. Deep inhale, reach your arms up high, lengthen your spine. It's our short reset. Deep exhale, arms through the sides, forwards and down in front of you. Inhale, step or jump into plank. Exhale, push down dog. Inhale one more time into plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, Vinyasa, belly down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale here. Exhale, push down dog. Inhale, step, float or jump your legs right to your transversal mat. Stand up, turn 90 degrees to your left side into warrior pose, left leg in front. Lengthen into all possible directions, arms to the side, upwards and then back. Open your chest, sink nice and low to engage your quad and push your back leg straight. And try to bring your arms a little bit higher. You want to have your arms over your shoulder line and your upper body stays upright. Don't want to lean forwards. You can potentially lean backwards if you want to push deeper into the right hip flexor and if you want to add like a slight back bend for your spine. If you want, close your eyes. Inhale, step your right foot in, one gentle step, and exhale, fold forwards and down. Pyramid pose. Above exhale breath distance. Try to keep your pelvis square. Close your eyes, relax your left leg. If you did for the previous side, place your hands in reverse namaste behind your back. Keep breathing. Try to close your eyes. Release, right knee down, left arm under your left thigh, slightly out to the left side. Step your right shin high on your right arm. I grab my right heel with the left hand and really push it high and deep in. And then lean backwards. Exhale until your left foot comes off the floor naturally, and then try to lengthen your left leg. And look up. back into down dog or try to float back. Reduce the distance in your down dog, bring your feet closer in, and now grab your right ankle with your right hand, three-leg dog, pushing into left shoulder flexion. You did for the previous side, and if you feel comfortable here, and if your legs are pretty flexible, turn your right heel 45 degrees to the inside and inhale, lift your left leg back and high for two-legged dog. In two-legged dog, try to internally rotate your left hip and try to push your heel up high to lengthen your leg maximally. Inhale, release back into down dog. And push into plank. Place your knees down and rotate over your left side to sit down facing the other direction. And left arm straight back in line with your shoulder, right hand on the side. Exhale, pull your pelvis forward, sinking into left shoulder extension. Try to square your shoulders, push your left shoulder forwards, right shoulder back, and then sink a little bit deeper. Lengthen your legs, hook the floor with your heels, push your pelvis even more forwards, and if you want, bend your head backwards. Close your eyes and relax your left shoulder. Bend your legs in, exhale, kick forwards to release your left arm and roll over your left side back onto your knees. Now inhale into side plank on your left arm. Reach your pelvis as high as possible, space between the shoulder blades. Vinyasa, side down. Exhale, swing through, use your neck. Inhale, swing up. And exhale, step your right foot to the left hand in front. Stand up and turn 180 degrees, warrior 2, left leg bend. And then exhale into Parshva Konasana. Left hand down, right arm either straight up, open your chest, or right arm straight in front in an extended line from your back leg. This is easy and you did for the first side. Reach your left elbow down to the inside of your left heel. Your left arm is on your mat, perpendicular to your left foot. And grab your left knee from the outside and in front with your right hand. Push down and try to keep opening your chest and sink your pelvis lower. Mama, your pelvis needs to be lower if possible. Yeah. And this hand would be perpendicular like this. You know, like, yes. Release. Back into side plank. Place your left arm in front or the inside of your left thigh. And then place your left thigh slightly on your left arm. Grab the left foot from the outside with your right hand and exhale, lengthen your left leg in a side plank. Left leg behind your left arm. Keep breathing. Now let go of your left foot with your right hand. Bend your left leg, wrap it around your left arm, and then shift your weight forwards, belly facing towards the mat, into an arm balance. Lift your right leg off the floor. And release. Inhale, step back into plank. And exhale, through chaturanga slowly, lay on your belly. Left arm 90 degrees to the left side in line with your shoulder. Push your left arm slightly up, hand in line with the ground of your head. And exhale, push yourself off the floor with your right hand into your left shoulder. Knees bend, legs bend, knees facing up. If you want, try to grab your left hand with the right, or lengthen your left leg vertically up high. Grab the outside of your left foot with your right hand and exhale, push to your right side and down. Or technically you push to your left side and down, but if you like turned, your belly faces up, it feels more like pushing to your right side now. Exhale, gently release back on your belly. And go straight into counter stretch. Place your left leg 90 degrees out to the left side. And then inhale, left arm under your right armpit out to the right side. And exhale, place your right arm back and down. Keep both shoulders low. Keep your head straight in line with your spine. And if this is easy, shuffle your right foot out to the left. Take a couple of breaths here, or just stay here. But if this is easy, you can bring your left leg in. Your left heel is close to your pelvis, and then you can try to grab your left thigh, or deeper, your left shin with the right hand behind your back. And keep breathing. Relax your left shoulder. Exhale, gently release. Back on your belly. Inhale through a soft cobra. Push onto your knees. Sink your pelvis back. Lengthen your arms. Exhale, push down dog. And inhale one more time into side plank on your left arm. Pelvis reach high. Exhale. Swing down and through, use your neck. Inhale, swing up. Exhale, right foot to left hand. Stand up, turn 90 degrees to face in front. Turn both heels inside 45 degrees or more. Make sure your knees and heels point in the same direction. And exhale, sink into archer pose to your left side. Right arm straight, left leg bent. Open your hips, externally rotate both legs. Flex your right toes. And bring your right arm up high vertically, grab your right elbow or below, and exhale, push your right arm down as far as you can. And either stay here or exhale, sink into Skandasana. Keep breathing. Keep externally rotating your legs. Keep flexing your right toes. And release your arms. Inhale, turn 90 degrees to your left side. Right knee down. Shuffle your left foot out to the left side. Hands on the inside. And then exhale, fold forwards and down into lizard pose. Again, mirror what you did for the previous side. Lengthen your back leg or remove your hands. Namaste. Arms in line of the shoulder to the side or go for a bind. Release right knee down. Transit Vinyasa, left arm under your left thigh. Shift your weight into your arms. Bring your right knee or right leg through the pocket and in front. Sit down. Bend both legs, knees facing up. Place your left leg on your right knee. No, left leg on your right knee. Yeah, sorry. And exhale, push your chest forwards again. If this is easy, twist to the right side, left foot to the left armpit. Either grab the inside of your right foot or open into Yogi Danda. We hold here a couple of breaths. Up to you to stay here or progress into leg behind the head. If you can, try to do it without hands. Really use your neck. Develop a strong neck. And if it's not possible, no problem at all. You will learn it eventually. Keep breathing. Try to relax your left glutes. Try to relax your left leg and buttocks. Gently. Now transit Vinyasa into Ekapada Vinyasana 2. Left arm under your left thigh. Bring your weight into your arms. Bring your right arm back through. Bring your right leg back through this pocket, and lean forwards, lengthening your left leg and right leg backwards. Full Ekapada Vinyasana 2. And from here, next exhale, you just lay on your belly, but keep your left leg out to the left side, 90 degrees. And inhale, left arm under your right armpit, out to the left side. Exhale, place your right arm back and down, our earlier stretch. And from here, exhale, bend your left arm to the inside. Place your chin on your left wrist. And exhale, push forwards and down, external rotation or half lotus for the left shoulder. It's really important here that you keep pushing your right shoulder down. And if this is easy, shuffle your right leg out to the left. And keep breathing. Try to relax your left shoulder on each exhale. In yoga, we always try to maintain the body-mind connection to immerse our mind in the physical and energetic sensations to reach a deep, immersive and meditative state. Exhale, gently release back on your belly, and then lengthen your left arm straight in front. Roll to your left side out of your mat, and bend your left arm to the left side in line with your shoulder. Bend your left arm sharply, completely in, and place the back side of your hand under your upper back on the left side. Then exhale, gently roll to the left side. You can stay on the side of your body for a less deep stretch, or you try to roll basically onto your belly. Either place your right hand on your left wrist for support, or reach your right arm back and try to push your right shoulder towards your mat. Close your eyes, feel and breathe in and out your left shoulder. Each exhale, imagine you release the tension, the restriction. You breathe it out slowly, and you gently progress either deeper into your stretch or into the same depth, but with more comfort and ease. Exhale, gently release, first on your back and then on your belly. And inhale, push yourself up into diamond seat, Vajrasana. Big toes touching, knees wide apart. Close your eyes, lengthen your spine, and sit in passive awareness. Second mandala to the left side finished. Feel we now returned to balance. if you haven't already, turn 90 degrees to your right side to face in front, face the direction where we started. And now we do the mirror reflection of our earlier pranayama breathing technique. Left arm straight, place your right forefingers on your forehead, close your right nostril with your right thumb. And again, in and exhale now only through the left nostril in Kapalabhati rhythm. Forceful exhale, soft, natural inhale, using your lower belly. Begin. Release after your next exhale. Both hands down. Attention inside. Every sequence in yoga is like a distinct melody that produces a special effect on your nervous system. We always want to pay attention to the subtle sensations in us produced in and after our practice. Both arms up high, lengthen your spine. Deep exhale, hands down in front. Inhale, step or jump into plank. And exhale, push down dog. Inhale, one more time plank, vinyasa belly down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale and exhale, push down dog. Now either try a short handstand or try handstand hops if you want. If you're uncomfortable with that, you can also try a headstand. If nothing of the following work, you hold a plank now. So pick your option and then begin. Try to go more straight. You're like a little bit banana back bend, more posterior pelvic tilt. Okay. Then release into both legs right and stand up. Turn both heels again 45 degrees to the inside. Maybe you can turn around. And hands on your knees. Exhale, squat down into Stupasana. Now from here, you again try to actively open your hips, push your knees back with your hands, simultaneously push your pelvis forwards, lengthen your spine. Either stay here or harder, release your hands, either straight in front, relaxation mudra, or up and high in Namaste. This is even more challenging. Keep opening your hips, keep pushing your pelvis forwards and pulling your knees back. Maybe try to sink a little bit deeper. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release, push up. Shift your feet forwards again and exhale. Fold forwards and down. Prasarita Padottanasana. Try to reach your head down to the floor in the line of your feet. You don't want to reach your head easily to the floor. Instead, you want to be like just a tiny bit above the floor so that you can keep pushing down, and especially so you can keep lengthening your spine. Try to create space between each vertebra. And if you want, you can grab the outside of your feet with your hand to assist you deeper into the forward fold. Bend your elbows out to your sides. Grab the outside. Like here. Yeah, no, here. Daumen up, thumb too. Yeah, or maybe no thumb if it's better. And try to lengthen. Then release. Shuffle your feet slightly in, a little bit wider than mat width, and then exhale on your toes. Turn 180 degrees to the other side. Closing of the hips or adduction of the hips. Either hands down to the floor, easy option, or place your left hand to the middle line and reach your right arm up high. Try to stack both arms on top of each other on a vertical line. If this is easy, you can also reach your left arm back under your right knee and then bend your left arm up and go for a bind, grabbing your right wrist behind your back. And maybe try to shuffle your feet further apart if you can. And be careful and slow. Release, but only turn 90 degrees back to the left side, 90 degrees, and left knee down. Yes. Then inhale, lengthen your right leg, adjust your position, both legs hip width distance and left leg should be 90 degrees bent, and then exhale, fold forwards and down into Ardha Hanumasana half split. Now we utilize the P and F technique to reach greater depth. Push your right heel down and pull it back towards you. Hold this tension and really keep pushing and keep breathing. And next exhale, release. Try to push a little bit deeper or push into full Hanumasana. Full front split. If you want, you can bend your left arm 90 degrees in front of you, place your left palm on the middle of your right shin, and sink your forehead down on your left arm. Then reach your right arm to the right side in line with your shoulder. Pull your right arm or hand slightly in while bending your right arm 90 degrees, pointing your elbows towards the ceiling, and then you push yourself with the right hand off the floor slightly to the left side. And in the middle split we try to keep our in the front split we try to keep our pelvis square, so my back feet, my back toes are like stacked, or are like pushing myself off the floor to get like a slight impulse forwards in my left hip. So you try to internally rotate your left hip and push it forwards to keep your pelvis square. Okay, then gently release back into a lunge position, and then from here you stand up and turn 90 degrees to face in front again. Now we go for a second round of middle split. Shuffle your feet right, heels toes as far as you can. We try to have our shoulders on the same height as our pelvis. So if you're like not that flexible like this, you keep your arms straight. If you're more flexible and sink lower, you come onto your forearms, and if you reach all the way down, you lay on your belly and reach your arms in line of your shoulder to the side. Make sure that your heel and your pelvis is like in one line. And you can play around with either externally rotating your legs so that your knee and toes point upwards vertically. For some people this is better, anatomically wise, to avoid a compression in between your pelvis and femur bone. But for some people they can also bend or internally rotate their legs so your knee and feet point forwards, and you are still able to sink down. So you can just try what works better for me. For me too, external rotation is easier, so I actually go for internal rotation when I want more depth. And what I also like is you inhale, push up into a straight, upright upper body position, and you try to open into a gentle back bend. That way I feel like I'm getting more opening, more stretch for my middle split, and you can even try to remove your hands for like a balance challenge. Try to do an anterior pelvic tilt if possible. Okay, then release. Gently shuffle your feet in, heels, toes, until you're like approximately met with distance apart. And now you lift on your toes and turn 180 degrees through your left side or to the left side. One more time, hip adduction, closing of your hips, compensation for the deep middle split. Either both hands down or now right hand in the middle. Exhale, reach your left arm straight up. Or, if you did for the earlier side, go for a bind. Right arm under your left knee back and up to grab your left wrist. If you want to progress, you bring your feet wider apart, either from here, or you could also like release the posture quickly, place your feet wider apart and then sink back or twist back into it. Okay, Okay, and gently release. Turn 90 degrees to your right side, but only 90 degrees. Sink your right knee down, so you're like in a small lunge position. And inhale, lengthen your left leg. Adjust your position, adjust your distances, and exhale, fold forwards and down into half split. Flex your left toes, and then PNF, push heel down, pull it back towards you, hold that tension, keep breathing. By consciously contracting, we tell our nervous system that this depth is actually safe, so the nervous system releases or reduces its reactive measure of like contracting to protect you, and you can slowly reach a greater depth in your stretch. And exhale, release, push deeper into your maximum capacity, maybe sinking into full Hanumasana, full split. And again, if you did earlier, you can grab your left shin with your right arm perpendicular to your left leg. Place your chin and forehead on your right arm. Reach your left arm in the line of your shoulder out to the left side. And bend your arm, elbow facing up, and push yourself with the left hand off the floor slightly to the right side. Try to keep your pelvis square. Try to internally rotate your right hip. Keep breathing. Try to relax your left leg. Gently release. First into a lunge position, and then stand up. Turn your feet forwards again. Now shuffle both feet in, approximately mat-width distance, and squat down. Place your hands behind your heels. Try to slightly bend your arms. Place your thighs on top of your upper arms or middle arms, and then you simply lean backwards, reach your pelvis low until your feet become very light, and maybe lift off the floor naturally. And you can either interlock your feet, or you can try to lengthen both legs for full Titibasana or full firefly. Release. If you want, try to swift gently into on your knees and come into diamond seat, big toes touching, knees wide apart. Right arm, or actually let's go for a Virasana for internal rotation. Both knees connected in front, but both feet are like hip width distance apart on the back side, and then you reach your pelvis down low in between both feet. So knees touching in front, feet open on the back side. Now lift your right arm up high. Bring your left arm under and through into an eagle bind, either grabbing your wrist, your thumb, or place both palms together. And then exhale, push your arms to the right side and down. External rotation for a right shoulder. And simultaneously, I try to push my right elbow to the left side and up. So you have like this lever, this leverage. So your right hand pushes down, and your right elbow pushes up. That way you can feel it immediately deeper in this stretch. And try to keep your upper body straight and neutral, long spine. And inhale, release. Exhale, push to the left side and down. Inhale, release. Exhale, push forwards and down. Inhale, release. Exhale, push up high. And then inhale or release normally. Straight to the other side. Left arm up high. Swing your right arm and through into an eagle bind. Exhale, push to the left side and down. Holding here for a couple of breaths. Back to center. Exhale, push to the right side and down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forwards and down. Inhale, release center. Exhale, up high. And release hands down. And also release your Virasana into diamond seat. So now you connect your feet on the back side and open your knees on the front side, a reverse opening. Then grab your right ankle with your right hand, lean to the left side, lengthening your right arm. Our right arm is locked. Grab the outside of your head with your left hand and exhale, push your head to the left side, lengthening or stretching your right neck. Important that your right shoulder stays down. If your right shoulder comes up, you lose the length and consequently the stretch in your neck. That's why we lean to the left side while holding our right ankle. Release. Grab your left ankle, lean to the right side with your head and exhale, push into stretch for your left neck now. Close your eyes. Feel the stretch and relax your neck. Push up onto high kneeling. Left leg to the left side. Or if you want, you can also try a difficult option with half lotus right leg. And then you bring your left leg to the outside. Slightly reduce the distance. Bring your left foot closer in. Inhale. Reach both arms up high. First, lengthen your spine, create space between each vertebra, and then exhale, bend to the left side, stretching your right side. And don't close your heart, don't collapse your right shoulder forwards and down, instead open your heart by pulling your right shoulder up and back. And really pull your right arm straight, push your pelvis slightly out to the right side. Keep breathing. Straight to the other side. So if you want, left leg in lotus, right leg out to the right side. Slightly reduce the distance between your right foot and your left knee. Inhale, reach both arms up, grab your left wrist, lengthen, and exhale, bend to the right side. Now we go straight to the spine. This is also the spine, but place your legs hip width distance, arms shoulder width distance. Try to have like 90 degrees in your legs. Now easy option with your hands under your shoulders. Exhale, fold forwards and down. Bring your chin or chest to the floor, opening your thoracic spine by pushing your chest down. Ideally, you don't want to be able to reach your chest down to reach the floor. If you reach down too easily, you lean too much forwards while going down. The more you lean forwards, the easier it is to reach your chest down. So maybe lean less forwards. Give yourself some space to really actively push your chest down to open deeper. If this is easy, try to lengthen both legs into your maximum depth and really engage all your back muscles from your buttocks all the way up to your neck. Your muscles assist you and pull you deeper into the back bend and simultaneously stabilize your spine and protect you. And then you open your chest, pull your shoulder blades backwards, push your sternum forwards, lengthen your neck. Your neck shouldn't collapse in your shoulders, it should be long, relaxed, and then slightly bend your head back. Most practitioners default to only using their lower back, the lumbar spine, while back bending. So you don't really need to worry about not bending from your lumbar, you really just need to try to also bend from your thoracic, from your upper back and ribcage, and from your neck. And in every posture involving the spine, you always try to create space between each vertebra first, or at least simultaneously. So you create a vertical extension and only afterwards you create a back bend or forward fold lengthening. Now try to push a little bit deeper. If you need, you can come onto your fists or even your fingertips. This allows you to push way deeper. And exhale, really squeeze your back, push deeper. And we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Release, deep exhale into child's pose. Toes touching, knees wide apart, forehead down, and close your eyes. You can have your arms straight. If your arms are straight, it kind of pulls your spine long and kind of feels quite nice. But you can also just keep your arms completely relaxed and slightly bent now. Just feel the decompensation for your spine. Now then push up on your knees. Now either easy option, you cross your shins, roll backwards to sit down, Or if you want, come to the end of your mat and go for a vinyasa somersault forwards. Make sure you tuck your neck and go careful and slowly. Now we need, in a seated position, lay on your back. We're going for one more deep back bend. This will be your full wheel pose. If this is uncomfortable, the wheel pose, you can also go for a small bridge, Setu Bandhasana. You grab your ankles, pull your pelvis up high, try to reach your chest to your chin. And otherwise, better go for a full wheel pose. Place both hands behind your shoulder. Inhale, maybe first to lift up on your head. Then adjust your position if you need, and exhale, push all the way up. And in a full wheel pose, you can start on your toes with bent legs, and first you try to reach your heels down. Afterwards, you try to push your legs straight. And obviously, our first priority is always to keep our arms or make our arms straight. So first try to push your arms straight, then try to reach your heels down, then try to push your legs straight. And really try to open into the thoracic spine. Don't just use your lower back, your lumbar. Try to use all of your spine. And keep breathing. Final 5, push a little deeper. And exhale, release. And close your eyes for a moment. Feel the deep, energizing effect of a powerful and deep back bend. Science actually measured and found out that flexion and extension, so forward fold and back bend of the spine, has a distinct or direct effect on your nervous system and is related to parasympathetic activation, which is responsible for your relaxation and the rest and the digest state of your mind. Okay, now we go for a few poses that restore our spine. Inhale, lengthen your legs up high. And now very slowly, please, feel each vertebra progressively counter stretching by bending forwards. Essentially, exhale, try to reach your feet to the floor behind your head into Halasana. If you reach easily with your feet to the floor, you can try to bring your knees to the floor, either next to your ears, this is easier, Karnapidasana, or you can try to reach your knees to the floor behind your head, this is Mahahalasana, but this is pretty deep and please be careful and slowly here. Keep breathing, try to relax. Exhale, gently release. Roll all the way up, if you can, directly into Navasana, boat pose. Try to lengthen your legs and your upper body and try to bring both close together. You can also bend your legs if you need. Inhale, release your legs down, lengthen your legs, maybe pull your pelvis slightly back into like an anterior pelvic tilt position, lengthen your spine. Inhale, reach both arms up high, and exhale, slowly vertebra per vertebra fold forwards and down. Paschimottanasana, final compensation for the spine and especially for your lumbar. Now if this is easy, you can switch into tortoise. You open both legs a little bit more to the side, and then you bring both arms under your thighs backwards. Try to keep your arms close to your body. Lengthen your legs and fold forwards and down. And if this is easy, you can go for Yoga Nidrasana, both legs behind the head. And keep breathing. Try to relax. Exhale, gently relax and sit up. Now 2 final twists for your spine. Bend your right leg to the inside. Place your, or first, maybe the hard option is you do right leg in half lotus. Easier, you just bend your right leg to the inside. Then you place your left leg to the outside of your right knee, twist to the left side, and grab your left knee with your right arm. Either on the inside, like I do, especially in the half lotus option, or you grab, or you bring the outside of your arm to the outside of the knee. So this is a grab on the inside, and this is a grab using the outside. It's important that you always try to maintain a straight spine in this twist, and then exhale, you twist to the left side and back. And for your right hand, it can be in the air. You can grab your left heel. This is like kind of my favorite. Or you can grab the inside of your left foot, or you can go for a bind, right arm to the left, and then through this pocket back over your right side, and then you can grab your left wrist behind your back. However, as I said, only go further if you can maintain a straight spine. go straight to the other side. Left leg bent to the inside. Right foot out to the outside of your left knee. Twist to the right side. Left arm on the inside to your knee, or on the outside to the outside of your right knee. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the right side and back. Individual hand position in the air to your left heel, or grab the right foot from the inside. Or again, go for a bind. And try to keep your spine long and straight. You good? Okay, then release. Bend both legs to face upwards, hip width distance, elbows on your knees, and now we go for one twist for the neck. Left palm on the chin, right palm is like not on the crown of your head, but it's like also not on the back side of your head, it's like in the middle. And then you twist your head to the left side. Make sure you don't have any back bend in your neck, keep your neck neutral, or just to be safe, rather slightly bend your neck forwards and down. Try to have your elbows on your knees. No, you are like this. You try to be like this. Yes. And this is just for energetic activation. You don't really need to push that deep here. And release, we go straight to the other side. Exhale, twist. Either cross your shin, roll forwards on your knees, or come to the top of your mat and vinyasa somersault backwards. Now we do one final inversion. Place your head down for a headstand, or if you can also try Pincha Mayurasana, forearm stand, or handstand. Choose your option, try to hold as long as you can, and afterwards you can release into child's pose and relax for a moment. So choose your option and begin. Okay. And release into child's pose. just a quick compensation for the blood pressure. And take a few deep breaths. Relax. Whenever you feel ready, you can cross your shins and lay back on your back for final Shavasana, final relaxation. And simply find a comfortable position for you. Close your eyes. Adjust your clothing. And simply relax. I will give you a slight autosuggestive hypnosis. You just follow my voice and try to feel and relax through your body. Your breath is shallow. Your breath is relaxed. Your heart beats slow. And your heart is relaxed. Your breath and your heart are deeply relaxed. Your legs are heavy. Your legs are relaxed. All the muscles in your legs are deeply relaxed and extremely heavy. You cannot move your legs at all. And your legs sink deep down into your mat. Your arms are relaxed. Your arms are heavy. All the muscles in your arms are extremely heavy and deeply relaxed. You cannot move your arms at all. Your arms sink down into your mat. Your legs and arms extremely heavy and deeply relaxed. Your belly is relaxed. Your belly is heavy. muscles in your belly are deeply relaxed and completely heavy. Your chest is relaxed. Your chest is heavy. All the muscles in your chest are extremely heavy and deeply relaxed. Your back, your lower spine, your middle, your upper back, and your neck are extremely heavy and deeply relaxed. You cannot move any back muscle at all, and your spine sinks low, deep into your mat. Your whole torso, belly, chest, and your back are extremely heavy and deeply relaxed. Your neck is relaxed and your neck is heavy. Your chin and your nose deeply relaxed. Your forehead and your eyes extremely heavy and deeply relaxed. You cannot move your head at all. Your head is extremely heavy and extremely relaxed. You feel how your head is sinking down, deep down into your mat. Your whole body, from toes to forehead, deeply relaxed and extremely heavy. You cannot move any muscle whatsoever. Your whole body sinks down, deep down into your mat. Body and mind in harmony, deeply relaxed. drifting in an endless space, drifting in the warm ocean. You do not feel your body at all. All you feel is a deep, profound relaxation. You sink deep down, deep into the abyss. Deep into Shavasana. fingers and toes, your hands and feet. And keep your eyes closed. Maintain this deep relaxation. And whenever you're ready, slowly sit up into a meditative position, either a cross-legged variation or on your knees in Vajrasana. Lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders, relax your face. Sit in passive awareness or try to empty your mind. Chitta Vritti Nirodha, the cessation of the mental fluctuations, and the highest goal of all yogic endeavors. Place your hands in Namaste in front of your chest. Chant the spiritual liberation mantra. I start, and you simply follow. Om Namo Bhagavate Sumeru Kalparajaya Akate Samek Sambuddhaya Tadyat Kam Om Kalpe Kalpe Mahakalpe Parishodhani Swaham Parishodhani Swaham. And now let's chant one more time dedication of the fruits of our practice. I start, you repeat. I dedicate the merits of this practice. To the spiritual liberation of all sentient beings. By this merit, may we quickly reach enlightenment. And may we lead all sentient beings. May we lead all sentient beings to the same state of consciousness. Let's chant Om 3 times, sound of cosmic unity and oneness. Take a deep inhale. Down. Take one more deep inhale, reach both arms up high, lengthen your spine. Interlock your fingers and spread your palms up high to face the ceiling. Really lengthen your spine one more time. Final restoration. And take a deep exhale. Namaste. Slowly through all 7 chakras and down. Feel free to sit here a little bit longer to rejoice on the fruits of your practice, or feel free to open your eyes now and call it a day here. Thank you so much for your participation and attention today. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like or a comment to help me boost this video. And make sure to subscribe to my channel for future content like this. Namaste.